Okay, let's take a start with IELTS speaking part 1. Do you work or study?
I am recently graduated as an electrical engineer, and I am not currently working yet. But I am preparing my for my IELTS exam
Yeah, I'm
uh,
preparing myself for my IELTS
for
exam.
myself for my IELTS exam to pursue my career in a foreign country.
Okay, so this first question should be answered briefly. Do you work or study? Well, I am not studying at the moment because very recently I've completed my education and now I'm just preparing for IELTS. So to answer your question, yes, I am studying. That's it. Okay. All right. Why do you think it is important to learn a foreign language?
It is important to learn a foreign language because whenever which country you want to go, you have to learn the culture and the behaviors of the people they are in which country. So you have to learn their language to express yourself and communicate well with the native peoples.
Okay. How is it helpful to you to speak a foreign language?
It is helpful for me to speak a foreign language such as English because learning English helped me a lot to get admission in foreign universities to pursue my careers there and basically it is the motivation behind learning a foreign language that
Okay,
I will.
that's fine. Just precisely express your ideas and speak actively, not
Okay,
lazily, all right?
okay.
Actively and fluently. All right, let's go on. What is the most difficult part of learning a foreign language for you?
In learning, the most difficult part is basically grammar of the language of the foreign language, because in grammar we have to manage different things such as to see the verbs which are using to
Which are used?
which are used and to think about the tenses and the tenses and other things like
Okay.
articles.
All right, so just you need to speak clearly and use connecting words. Like, first of all, you should look at the grammar, which can be the difficult part, like verbs, nouns, and all that. On the other hand, pronunciation of a language can also be sometimes difficult, especially if the language is totally a new language or alien to you, like French, Spanish, German. So speak like this, okay, and speak
Okay, sir.
fluently. Let's go on. What is the best way to memorize new words?
The best way to memorize new words is to speak with other people's the words that you want to memorize and use in your daily routine work to uh, basically to memorize these words.
Okay, now this answer is having is this answer is lacking content. So you can say, what is the best way to memorize new words? First of all, repetition is the best way to memorize new words. If you learn new words, repeat them time and again, and you can learn them. The second way is using these words with people. Especially if you learn some new words of English, you should use those words with the people. So these two things will ensure learning the new words. Something like that, okay?
Okay.
All right, one last question. Why don't some people know the language of the society they live in?
Some people don't know the language of their society because it depends on the conditions, such as when someone is living in a foreign country, they usually do not interact with the peoples of
Their own country, their own
surroundings.
culture, okay?
They are very conservative. Some people have they are very conservative. They like to meet their own
This
home fellows.
answer is not clear. Until now, it's not clear. So, why don't some people know the language of the society they live in? Say, sometimes regional languages are so powerful that in the presence of regional language, learning a national language does not become important. For example, in India, Many people cannot speak Hindi language. They belong to India. Their national language is Hindi, but because of their regional languages and the usefulness of the regional languages, people tend to ignore learning the national language. Something like that,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. So try to
Okay.
add more to your answers, and your answers should be clear, right? Thank
Okay,
you.
sir.